Hi, this is Rob Sharp with Geared for Worship, introducing tools for automation. In this series, we will talk about guitar templates. Modeling technology has come a long ways and is now a common fixture in the church worship world. Many churches even choose to provide a house rig using this technology to maintain consistency with a rotation of players. While there are three major players in this arena, Line 6 and Kemper seem to be the most common in the church world. Nothing against Axe-Fx, and I have worked with guitarists who have used this device and rave about it. But as I mentioned, Line 6 and Kemper seem to be the most common. We have two different templates for Line 6, one being for their flagship device, the Helix, and the other being its predecessor, the Line 6 HD Pod 500 or 500X. With the Pod series, it's pretty simple in that it's one MIDI clip per patch. With Helix, you will need two channels, one for the patch and one for the snapshot. You will also need to reveal the envelope window on the snapshots channel and set to MIDI controller and 69 hold pedal. Note, you will need to do this every time you open your set. The Kemper is very similar but uses a little different terminology. Instead of set list, you have 5 banks in performance mode. Then you have 5 slots for each performance. However, different from the Helix, the Kemper slots each have a designated MIDI CC, starting with slot 1 at CC 50 and ending with slot 5 at CC 54. However, each slot also has a separate program change number identified with it, and this is an option we have chosen to use, providing MIDI clips for each program change for each slot of each performance. You will also receive a spreadsheet to help you stay organized, whether it be as an individual guitarist or a worship pastor who provides backline. It could even be used on Google Drive so that your guitarists and worship pastors can be using the same document to ensure accurate information. Number 1. This is ideal for worship pastors who play electric and don't want to deal with a pedal board and changes at all. Number 2. It's great for big performances such as Christmas, where there are multiple runs, lots of changes, and challenging parts, allowing your players to focus on playing. This will take some time outside of rehearsals for you to dial in perfectly. Number 3. Aiding in transitions. It may not be that your guitarists want or need changes in a song, but possibly changing banks on the Line 6 or performances on the Kemper, getting them to the starting snapshot or slot would take the pressure off and allow for smooth, seamless transitions without the frantic tap dancing. From that point on, the musician is controlling the patch, snapshot, or slot selections. Personally, I think this is a great happy medium. You aren't taking control away, just helping them get to a starting point instantly. Number 4. Maybe you have Line 6 Variaxes, and you are not only changing banks, but also models of guitars programmed to those banks, allowing your players to change guitars virtually with no physical swap and no downtime. Maybe even multiple guitar models within a song. Number 5. Or maybe you just want to send BPM to your rigs to take the tap tempo need off of your guitar's to-do list. Those are just some of the possibilities of how this automation tool may be able to assist you and serve you and your guitarist.